For this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll run on the inside handoff. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. From the 35 on 2nd down. Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there. 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Carrier taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
2nd and 5 now. Watson and Waller taking it in over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete to Darren Waller. 1st and goal at the
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. This is caught. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 21-0 our score after 1.
Cowboys nothing.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on Offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and they will indeed snap it to Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to
Darren Waller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. Fournette fighting through. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
1st and 10.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
36-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice
Down, Philadelphia. T.Y. Hilton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Hook the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
31.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Number 15, the ball
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
on the stop. It's a gain of 6.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Melvin Ingram. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Dante Hightower. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
There on the stop. A gain of 2.
This is Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kevin King with a pick. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
After the interception, here's Watson. And going deep for Hill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
on 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Watson's pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 9 on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Lambeau is good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Right back to him on first down. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The tackle by Melvin Ingram. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Here comes Pettis on the return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position. Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the run, it's Fournette. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Reed, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that will extend this big lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Hey, 59. Mark 5. Check. Alert. Check 24.
On first down, Watson out to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Leonard Fournette, 89 yards. And the Eagles are pouring it on.
Josh Lambo lining up.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays. And
through an opening, and there he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys claw one back. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter.
45, Cowboys 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check 41.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He'll go underneath here to his running back. Catch is made.
Pass complete to number 15.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Watson looks to throw again. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Watson on first down. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Again, it's Watson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To the air yet again, Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Melvin Ingram. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot. They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarter, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. Let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it And you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Eagles. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Fournette, a first down carry. Matt Judon there to bring him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It's second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
I got it. Shoot.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10. At their own
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big. And that's caught inside the 30.
Watson's
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
First down, Dallas.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10.
Watch QB draw.
From the gun, here's Watson. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Out of bounds.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Watson now to throw. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Watch the safety creep.
One last throw here for Watson. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule. A perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.